The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Crying Cheatin' Lion. Joey's Sidekicks, OK Elegant, Sonona Hanover, and Think It Over. A field of 5 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off. Going out for that early lead, Joey's Sidekicks. Crying Cheatin' Lion getting away in second. Got out third on the outside. That's Sonona Hanover. And closing that hole from fourth, OK Elegant. Racing fifth as they race on past that opening eighth. That is Think It Over. They race up the EPR backstretch and on for the opening quarter-mile station. Sean McLennan has Joey's Sidekicks on the front end. They lead it by 2 open lengths. Crying Cheatin' Lion trying to close the gap from second as they make their way on past the opening quarter in 31 1/5. Racing in third, OK Elegant. Taking back into fourth now. That was a Sonona Hanover and the trailer Think It Over. They continue round that top turn first time on past the 3/8 mile station and leading this field off the turn and racing down the lane for the first time. That is Joey's Sidekicks. Racing still in second, Crying Cheatin' Lion. No movement here as they approach the half. OK Elegant still right there in third. In 1:02 2/5 past the half. Into the turn they go for the 5/8 mile marker. And out in front, Joey's Sidekicks. Still no movement here. Crying Cheatin' Lion racing second. OK Elegant now eyeing the outside from third. Sonona Hanover continuing on in fourth. Then Think It Over. Single file down the backstretch and opening up on the front end. Joey's Sidekicks now has it by 4 open lengths. They race on past the 3/4 mile station in 1:34 1/5. It's Joey's Sidekicks. Racing in second, Crying Cheatin' Lion. OK Elegant. And to the outside, there goes Sonona Hanover in fourth. They race past the 7/8 mile station, off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Joey's Sidekicks opening up on this field as they race right down to the wire. On the outside, Sonona Hanover in second, Crying Cheatin' Lion, but they're not going to catch Joey's Sidekicks to win it. Finishing second was Sonona Hanover. Crying Cheatin' Lion will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:04 2. Now returning, the unofficial winner of race 2, number 3, Joey's Sidekicks. 5-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by An Example from the Largo Dam Seawind Maxima. Owned by Roger and Jocelyn Pedersen of Hillsborough. Trained by Mel Land. Driven to victory by Sean McLennan. That's 3, Joey's Sidekicks. Taking a maiden mark of 2:04 2 in wire-to-wire fashion here this afternoon in St. John. 3, Joey's Sidekicks, your unofficial race winner. The gate is rolling for race 3 with House of Stars, Makin' Art, Escape the Night, I Wish, Woodmere Quick Peak, I Got a Rocket, and Man Racin' Joe on the outside. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off. Escape the Night in between horses, going out for that early lead. House of Stars not giving it up easy, though. It is a race on to that opening 8th mile station, and Escape the Night comes out on top. Early action on the outside. Woodmere Quick Peak wants the front end and gets it. Now back to second, Escape the Night. House of Stars racing in third. A gap out fourth to I Wish. Then a gap of 7 lengths back to Makin' Art in fifth. As they race on past the opening quarter in 29 1/5. Racing now in 6, I Got a Rocket, and the trailer is Man Racing Joe. They continue round that top turn for the 3/8 mile marker. As they race on past there, it's Woodmere Quickpeak out on a lead of a length and a half. Escape the Night racing in second. House of Stars is still right there in third. I Wish, a gapped out fourth. The field makes its way on past us for the first time and on past the half in 1 minute flat. Entering the turn now for the 5/8. It's Woodmere Quickpeak trying to go all the way for Hubbard. Racing in second, Escape the Night. There's action on the outside. There goes I Wish. Now third, now challenging for second. House of Stars is now racing in fourth. Second over in fifth. There goes Man Racing Joe into the fray. Racing in sixth, that's I Got a Rocket. Then Making Art the trailer. They bunch up as they go on past the 3/4 in 1:31 3/5. Woodmere Quickpeak now by just a length. Up on the outside, I Wish is racing in second. Escape the Night will need racing room from third. Second over fourth on the outside, Man Racing Joe poised for the stretch drive. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Woodmere Quickpeak on the outside, I Wish. Up on the outside in the middle of the track, Man Racing Joe, I Wish, right down to the wire. It's going to be Escape the Night getting up in the shadow of the wire to win it. Escape the Night was the winner, finishing second. Was I Wish. It's tight for the show. Returning now, ladies and gentlemen, is number 3, Escape the Night. 11-year-old Brown pacing, Roan pacing, Ridgeling by Art Escape from the Sun Sandam, Calling All Angels. Owned and trained by Ron Chamberlain and Quispam Sis, driven to victory by Gilles Barrio. 3, Escape the Night. In 2:02 4, your unofficial race winner. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Keystone Hot Pants, OK Electra, Dusty Lane Paco, Freedom Isn't Free, March Past, and Jesse's Whim. Off field of 6, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the outside. March Pass is going out for that early lead. OK Electra coming away in second. Keystone Hot Pants races up to be third, and on the outside, Freedom Isn't Free is on the move. Racing in fourth as they rake their way on past the opening 8th. Keystone Hot Pants followed by Dusty Lane Paco, and your early trailer is Jesse's Whim. They race up the EPR backstretch and on for the opening quarter-mile station, and Mark Haig has put March Past on the front end. They lead it by a length and a half. Past the half in 31 1/5. OK Electra racing in second. Looking at it from third, that is Freedom Isn't Free. There's early action on the outside. Dusty Lane Paco now third, now challenging for second. Freedom Isn't Free is now in fourth. Racing second over in fifth. Jesse's Whim, the new trailer, Keystone Hot Pants. Down the lane in front of the stand, first time. And March Pass will take this field on past the half-mile marker in 1:02 2/5. Into the turn they go for the 5/8. It's March Pass leading it by a length and 3/4. OK Electra giving chase from second. First up, third on the outside. That's Dusty Lane Paco. down the backstretch. They race for the 3/4 mile station, and out in front, March Past. Now OK Electra getting closer from second, but March Past now turning it on the front end. Dusty Lane Paco in third. 3/4 reached in 1:34 and 1. It's March Past taking him on into the final turn, leading it by 2.5 lengths. OK Electra giving chase from second, shaking loose from third. There goes Freedom Isn't Free. An 1/8 of a mile left to go, and March Past now leading this field off stride in the backstretch. That was Jesse's Whim, but March Past down the lane for the wire. Under whip tap urging, it's going to be March Past to win it. OK Electra second. Freedom Isn't Free will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 1. Here is the unofficial winner of race number 4. That's number 5, March Past. 4-year-old bay pacing mare by An Example from the Armbro Cadet Dam marching orders. March Past is owned and trained by Tommy Gunn of St. John, driven to victory by Mark Haig. First win in 2012 comes in 2:04 and 1. That's 5, March Past. Gates in motion for race 5 with ROF Peruvian High, East Coast Down, Villa Max, Sexy Boy by Emma, Golden Opportunity, Nan's Way, Maiden Paris, and Big Brown Ben. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off in the middle of the track. Sexy Boy by Emma and Villa Max. They're both leaving out for that early lead. Coming away in third, Golden Opportunity, and skimming the cones. That's East Coast Down. Racing away in fifth, that is Nan's Way. Looking at it from 6. On the inside, ROF Peruvian High. Then comes Maiden Paris, and your early trailer is Big Brown Ben. There's action on the outside. Golden Opportunity wants the front end and gets it. Golden Opportunity now taking this field on past the opening quarter in 31 and 1/5. Sexy Boy by Emma now racing in second, and on the outside, Maiden Paris is on the move. Now second, now challenging for that lead. Racing in fourth, that's Villa Max. ROF Peruvian High is to the outside in fifth. And East Coast Down, Big Brown Ben, Nan's Way, the new trailer. They race on down the stretch for the half-mile station, and out in front, Maiden Paris is the new leader. The half was in 1 minute, 4/5. Golden Opportunity now 3 lengths back in second. Racing in third, Sexy Boy by Emma. ROF Peruvian High is now first up in fifth. Sexy Boy by Emma has gone off stride. They race now down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. It's Maiden Paris by 3.5 lengths, giving chase from second. Golden Opportunity is getting closer. A gapped out third to ROF Peruvian High. 3/4, 1:31 and 1/5. Out in front, Maiden Paris, now by just 2.5 lengths. Racing in second, that is Golden Opportunity. ROF Peruvian High closing the gap from third. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Maiden Paris takes him off the turn and down the stretch for home. Golden Opportunity to the inside for Reed. It's Maiden Paris. Golden Opportunity, ROF Peruvian High, but Maiden Paris hangs on to win it. It's extremely tight for place between Golden Opportunity and ROF Peruvian High. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Number 7, Maiden Paris. 4-year-old bay pacing mare by Neutralize from the Cams Card Shark Dam, Paris. Owned by Warren Hallett of Windsor, New Brunswick. Trained by Ron Chamberlain. Driven to victory, Gilles Barrio. 7, made in Paris in 2:02 and 2. Your unofficial race winner. The gate is rolling for race 6 with Armbro Comet, Ryan's Fancy, Full of Finesse, RR's Wanderer, and Alyssa Down. A field of 5 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off on the inside. Ryan's Fancy going out for that early lead. Full of Finesse is racing in second. Coming away in third, Armbro Comet. Then into the turn, racing in fourth, Alyssa Down. The early trailer, RR's Wander, a little steppy around that turn as they make their way on past the opening eighth and down the EPR backstretch for the opening quarter. Lonnie Stokes has put Ryan's Fancy on the front end. They lead it by a length and a quarter. Coming away in second, that is Full of Finesse. Armbro Comet now back in third. The opening quarter was in 30 and 1/5. Alyssa Down continuing on in fourth, then getting closer from fifth. RR's Wanderer. Round that top turn they go for the 3/8 mile station, and Ryan's Fancy fronting this field, leading it by a length and a half. Racing in second, Full of Finesse. No movement yet from third. Now going to the outside, there goes Armbro Comet. They race down the lane in front of the stand first time, and Ryan's Fancy takes him on past the half in 1:02 flat. Into the turn they go for the 5/8. Armbro Comet now racing second on the outside. Full of Finesse getting the good trip from third. Racing in fourth as they make their way past the 5/8 mile station, Alyssa Down and the trailer RR's Wanderer. They battle on for that lead. Armbro Comet on the outside. On the inside, Ryan's Fancy. Nose to nose. They race on past the 3/4 mile station in 1:33 and 2/5. Ryan's Fancy now by a half length. Armbro Comet second on the outside. Full of Finesse now tipping 3 wide from third. On the inside, Alyssa Down will use the passing lane, and RR's Wanderer gets closer from the back of the pack. They tighten up for the stretch drive. Armbro Comet on the inside, Ryan's Fancy, and on the passing lane, Alyssa Down, but Armbro Comet in the middle of the track. They reach the wire. It's tight between Armbro Comet and Ryan's Fancy. We'll need a picture for the win. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 6, number 1, Armbro Comet, 10-year-old, brown pacing gelding by Jenna's Beach Boy. From the No Nuke Stem, Sheer Sensations. Owned by Giselle Bernard of Dieppe, trained and driven to victory by Gordy Hennessy. That's Armbro Comet's 4th victory of 2012, this afternoon in 2:04 and 4 for 1 Armbro Comet. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Perfect Trick, Rockstar by Emma, Ideal Ticket, East Coast Nico, Obominator, Kendall Courageous, Magical Alex, and Tax Write-Off on the outside. Tax Write-Off back at the start. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Going for that early lead is Rockstar by Emma. In between horses, Obominator. And on the outside, that's Magical Alex. 3 wide into the turn for the opening 8th. Coming away in 4th, now 3rd, that's Perfect Trick. Racing in 5th, East Coast Nico, then Ideal Ticket. Racing now in 7th, that is Kendall Courageous. And well back after that poor start is Tax Write-Off. They race for the opening quarter-mile station, and Obominator is the new leader. Passed there in 29 2/5. Racing in 2nd, Rockstar by Emma. Perfect Trick is racing in 3rd. Racing in 4th, Magical Alex. To the outside from 5th, there goes East Coast Nico, and that flushes out Perfect Trick as they race on past the 3/8 mile station. Down the lane in front of the stand, first time Obominator, but Perfect Trick has gone to the front. Perfect Trick will take this field on past the half in 1 minute 2/5. Obominator now racing in 2nd. East Coast Nico now caught uncovered 3rd on the outside. Racing in 4th, Rockstar by Emma. 5th on the outside, Ideal Ticket on the move. Then comes Magical Alex, and racing now in 7th. As they make their way towards a 3/4 mile station, Kendall Courageous. Then the trailer out of it, Tax Write-Off. They battle on for that lead past the 3/4 mile station in 1:30 4/5. Perfect Trick on the inside. East Coast Nico second in between horses. And there goes Kendall Courageous. 3 wide and now takes command. It's Kendall Courageous, the new leader on the inside. Perfect Trick trying to battle back. Kendall Courageous was wide off that turn, but leads this field down the lane. Perfect Trick second, East Coast Nico, but it's going to be Kendall Courageous to win it. Finishing second, Ideal Ticket. Obominator will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 1. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race 7, number 6, Kendall Courageous. 7-year-old bay pacing mare by Aces and Sevens from the Dexter Nukes dam, R.G. Haraka. Owned, trained, and driven by Clayton Stevens of Pugwash, Nova Scotia. 6, Kendall Courageous. Circling the field at the 7/8, 2:01 1. Congratulations to Clayton Stevens with 6, Kendall Courageous. The gates in motion for race 8 with All-American Dazzle, Blue Man Group, Valid Appeal, Forever Finesse, Wildcat MacDonnell, and The Streak. A field of 6, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the outside. The Streak is going for that early lead on the inside. That is Valid Appeal as they battle on early for that lead. On the inside, All-American Dazzle comes away in 3rd. Racing now to be 4th, that's Blue Man Group. Gapped out in 5th, Forever Finesse, and your early trailer, Wildcat MacDonnell. They settle things early on the front end. It's Valid Appeal, the new leader, by a length and a quarter. Racing in 2nd, All-American Dazzle. They make their way on past the opening quarter in 29 4/5. The Streak is now settled into 3rd, racing in 4th, Blue Man Group. Looking at it from 5th and eyeing the outside, that's Forever Finesse. And the trailer, Wildcat MacDonnell. Straight alignment. They race on past the 3/8 mile station, off the turn and down the lane in front of us for the first time. Mark Haig has Valid Appeal, leading it by a length and a half. All-American Dazzle giving chase from 2nd as they race on past the half in 101 and 1/5. Valid Appeal takes them on into the turn for the 5/8. Racing in second, All-American Dazzle. The Streak is locked in third. Forever Finesse is the first one to commit to the outside and beginning that outer flow. Now third, now challenging for second. Racing now in fourth, that's the Streak. Second over in fifth, Blue Man Group. Then Wildcat McDonnell closes a gap from six. They race on past the 3/4 mile station in 1:32 and 2/5. Valid Appeal now by just 3/parts of a length. Forever Finesse getting closer from second. On the inside, All-American Dazzle in third. The Streak is fourth on the outside as they pass the 7/8 off the turn and charge on down the stretch for home. Forever Finesse on the outside, Valid Appeal on the inside. They battle neck and neck right down to the wire. Forever Finesse getting up to win it. Finishing second was Valid Appeal. All-American Dazzle was third. Time for the mile, 2:02. Winner of race number 8, number 4, Forever Finesse. 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Western Paradise from the Shore Patrol Dam on Patrol Finesse. Owned by Downey Racing Stable of St. John, trained by Dr. Mitch Downey. Driven to victory by Mike Downey for Forever Finesse. Recording his 5th victory of 2012. This afternoon in 2:02 flat. The gates in motion for race 9 with Nuco's Typhoon, Vicky Colleen, Putnam's Glory, Kendall Delta, Be Willful, Chablis by Emma, Remember the Doe, and Meadowland Griffey. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and chasing the gate out of there. There goes Kendall Delta for the early lead. Getting now up to be second as they enter that first turn. Chablis by Emma. Nuco's Typhoon gets away in third. Up on the outside, that is Meadowland Griffey in fourth. Coming away in fifth, Vicky Colleen. Racing in sixth, Putnam's Glory. Followed by Be Willful, and your early trailer is Remember the Doe. They race on down towards the opening quarter-mile station, and Jill Barrio has Kendall Delta on the front end and past the opening quarter in 31 seconds flat. Racing in second, Chablis by Emma. Caught out third, that's Meadowland Griffey. Nuco's Typhoon racing in fourth. Second over in fifth, Putnam's Glory getting underway. Racing in sixth, Vicky Colleen. Then comes Be Willful and the trailer Remember the Doe. Down the lane in front of the stand, first time. Racing on towards the half, and that's Kendall Delta taking this field on past the half in 101 and 1/5. Racing in second, Meadowlands Griffey. Chablis by Emma is third on the inside. Racing second over in fourth, that is Putnam's Glory. Racing in fifth on the inside, that is Nuco's Typhoon. Tipping 3 wide, there goes Putnam's Glory. Now third, now second, now going after the leader. On the inside, Kendall Delta. Putnam's Glory engages that leader as they battle neck and neck past the 3/4 in 1:32 and 2. Now Putnam's Glory pokes a nose in front, battling back on the inside. Kendall Delta as they race round that turn, past the 7/8 and on down the stretch for home. On the inside, Kendall Delta, Putnam's Glory on the outside as they battle right down the stretch. And for the wire, Kendall Delta, Putnam's Glory on the outside, right down to the wire. Kendall Delta hanging on to win it. Putnam's Glory second, finishing third, Vicky Colleen. Time for the mile, 2:02. Here is the unofficial winner of race number 9, and Gilles Barrio, his third winner on the program for Kendall Delta. 6-year-old brown pacing gelding by Aces and Sevens from the Pandarosa Dam Classic Move. Owned by John and Tracy Osborne of Raceway, trained by John Osborne, driven to victory Gilles Barrio in 2:02 flat. Recording Kendall Delta's 4th win of 2012. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Casimir Japa, Edgewater Shadowfax, Eagle Sarah, MG Girl, Hello America, and Ultimate Hope. A field of 6, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. Casimir Japa, Edgewater Shadowfax, and from the outside, Ultimate Hope getting into it early. They race 3 wide into that opening turn. Coming away in 3rd, skimming the cones. That is Eagle Sarah. Ultimate Hope now racing in 4th. Racing 5th on the inside, MG Girl, and your early trailer is Hello America. They battle on for that lead in Edgewater Shadowfax, the new leader, as they race on past that opening quarter in 29 1/5. Casimir Japa now racing in 2nd, racing in 3rd, Eagle Sarah. Looking at it from 4th and caught out on a limb, that is Ultimate Hope. MG Girl is in 5th, then the trailer Hello America. They race off the turn, past the 3/8 and on down the stretch in front of the stand. First time, and Lonnie Stokes has Edgewater Shadowfax on the front end, leading it by a length and a half. The field makes its way past the half in 59 1/5. Edgewater Shadowfax takes him into the turn for the 5/8. Racing in 2nd, Casimir Japa. First over in 3rd now. That is Ultimate Hope. Eagle Sarah getting the good trip in 4th. 2nd over in 5th. As they race down the backstretch, there goes MG Girl 3 wide, then Hello America, the trailer. They race for the 3/4 mile station, and Edgewater Shadowfax takes him past there in 1:30 1/5. Casimir Japa now getting closer from 2nd, a gapped out 3rd to Eagle Sarah. MG Girl now taking dead aim on those leaders, now in 3rd. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Edgewater Shadowfax is trying to go all the way for Stokes. They lead it by just a length to the inside, Casimir Japa, but Edgewater Shadowfax is strong in deep stretch. Edgewater Shadowfax to win it. Finishing 2nd, Casimir Japa. Hello America got up for the show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Returning with his 2nd winner on the program is Lonnie Stokes, this time with number 2, Edgewater Shadowfax, 4-year-old black pacing mare by Fit for Life from the Largo Dam Edgewater Crystal. Edgewater Shadowfax is owned by Linda Hughes and Bill Smythe of Fredericton, trained by Mark Collett, driven to victory by Lonnie Stokes. 2, Edgewater Shadowfax in 2 minutes, 2/5, recording the mare's 7th victory of 2012. The gates in motion for race 11 with Simca, Do You Believe in Me, Mischievous Luck, Ultimate Spirit, My Bright Penny, Breeze Hanover, Hyperion Blue Chip, and Miss Paula D. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. That's Ultimate Spirit going for the yearly lead as they race 4 wide into that opening turn. And Simca made a bad break there, and so did Do You Believe in Me, and scattered the field. Your attention, please. Be careful, gentlemen. As they race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station, it's Simca on the outside, now challenging and taking that lead away. Ultimate Spirit racing now in third. Mischievous Luck past an opening quarter in 30 2/5. Racing in fourth, that is My Bright Penny. Racing in fifth, Breeze Hanover. Miss Paula D looks at it from six. Then comes Hyperion Blue Chip, and out of it was Do You Believe in Me. They race off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand first time, and with the lead of a length and 3/4, that is Ultimate Spirit taking this field on towards a half-mile station. Ultimate Spirit is there in 1:01 2/5. Now Miss Paula D racing in second. Simca looking at it from third. Racing fourth and along the rail, Mischievous Luck. Breeze Hanover gets underway from fifth. Then comes My Bright Penny and Hyperion Blue Chip. They race down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station, and Ultimate Spirit under Todd Treitz urging. They lead it by just a length and a quarter. On the move on the outside, Breeze Hanover past the 3/4 in 1:32 4/5. Ultimate Spirit by a half length. Breeze Hanover now challenging that leader, now racing in second. Miss Paula Day awaits racing room from third, and on the outside on the move, My Bright Penny. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. Ultimate Spirit on the inside. Breeze Hanover in the middle of the track. My Bright Penny on the outside. Breeze Hanover, My Bright Penny right down to the wire. My Bright Penny wins it. Finishing second, Breeze Hanover. It's tight for show. Time for the mile, 2:03 3. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 11, number 5, My Bright Penny. 6-year-old brown pacing mare by Versus from the Easy Come, Easy Go Dam Northwind Ivy. My Bright Penny is owned and trained by Mike Campbell of Hanwell. Catch driven to victory by Steve Mason this afternoon in 2:03 3 for My Bright Penny's fourth victory of 2012. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track, Choco du Ruisseau, and on the inside, Slim and Sleek. They battle early for that lead. Racing in third, MD Hardly Success. Coming away in fourth on the outside, Dance Hanover is on the move. Racing in fifth, that's Victory George. Rackland Fine Line looks at it from sixth. Racing in seven, Super Shot, and your early trailer is Meter Leader. But Mike Downey has the mare Slim and Sleek out in front. They lead it by a length. They race on past the opening quarter in 29 1/5. Racing in second, now finding room in along the cones. That is Choco du Ruisseau. MD Hardly Success races a tight third. First over now, caught out on a limb. That's Dance Hanover. Racing in fifth on the inside. That is Victory George. Falling now second over in six, Meter Leader. Then comes Rackland Fine Line and Super Shot the trailer. But Slim and Sleek takes this field on past the half in 59 2/5. Entering the turn now for the 5/8 mile station. Slim and Sleek under whip tap urging from Downey. Racing in second, Choco du Ruisseau. MD Hardly Success looking for racing room from third. Dance Hanover is still there in fourth as they make the way down the backstretch for the 3/4. It's Slim and Sleek now by just a length and a quarter. Choco du Ruisseau nose to helmet in second. second. 1:30 and 1/5 past the three-quarters. Slim and Sleek now coming under siege from the outside. Dance Hanover is now second. Choco du Ruisseau will need Racing Room from third. And on the outside, three wide, Victory George has just jumped it off. They race off the turn and down the stretch. MD Hardly Success is down the stretch for the wire. It's Slim and Sleek. Dance Hanover in the middle of the track. Choco du Ruisseau on the inside to win it. Finishing second, it's tight between Slim and Sleek and Supershot. MD Hardly Success is down at the top of the stretch. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Here is the unofficial winner of race number 12, number 3, Choco du Ruisseau. 5-year-old bay pacing stallion by $1 Million Cam from the Dragon's Lair Dam, MD Toblerone. Owned by Tina Dunphy of Majorville, trained by Ron Chamberlain. Mark Haig in the sulky for Choco du Ruisseau's second consecutive victory this afternoon in 2:01 and 1. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Night Talker, Mike Downey, XL Panic, Mark Haig, Jags Racing, Sean McLennan, Cecil's Express, Jill Barrio, After Lunch Larry, Gordy Hennessy, Skippy, Scott Hubbard, Ace on the River, Todd Trites, Provoke Me, Lonnie Stokes, a field of 8 behind the gate, and here they come. Go time. They're off from the inside. XL Panic going for that early lead. After Lunch Larry now headed to the front. Coming away in third, that's Jags Racing. Fourth on the outside, Provoke Me, and XL Panic has jumped it off. It is After Lunch Larry now inheriting a lead of 5 open lengths. Racing in second, Jags Racing. Provoke Me is now third on the outside. Racing in fourth and along the cones, that is Cecil's Express. Night Talker is in fifth. The opening quarter in 29 and 2. Racing in sixth, that is Skippy, followed by Ace on the River, and after the break, XL Panic the trailer. They continue round that top turn first time and on past the 3/8 mile station. Gordy Hennessy has After Lunch Larry on the front end. They lead it by 2.5 lengths. Now racing in second, that is Jags Racing. First up on the outside, Provoke Me. The field makes its way on past the half in 59 and 2/5. Racing in fourth, that's Cecil's Express. Skippy has gone to the outside from fifth. Then Night Talker, Ace on the River, and XL Panic the trailer. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 mile station, and After Lunch Larry leads it by 4 open lengths. Racing in second, Jags Racing giving chase. Third on the outside, still there, is Provoke Me. Cecil's Express looks for Racing Room from fourth, 1:29 and 4 past the 3/4 mile station, and After Lunch Larry is turning it on the front end, now by 5.5 lengths. Racing in second, that is Jags Racing, but Ace on the River now on the move on the outside. After Lunch Larry, the gap is narrowing. Ace on the River on the middle of the track, charging down the stretch for home. After Lunch Larry, Ace on the River, After Lunch Larry to hang on. Finishing second, Ace on the River, Skippy will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01. For the second time this afternoon, Gordy Hennessy visiting the winner's circle. Second time as a driver, second time as a trainer. This time with number 5, After Lunch Larry. 7-year-old brown pacing gelding by Ram Baron. From the top, Notre Dame, Not Your Delight. Owned by Giselle Bernard of Dieppe. Trained and driven to victory by Gordy Hennessy in 2:01 in wire-to-wire fashion for 5, After Lunch Larry. Recording his 5th victory of 2012.